Bob's out on a massive video. Now that they don't show face for the week, and you know how they be, we don't carry multiple flavor talking points for sports. This is sports as the hot. My name is Tracy. She tell everyone that the course was special people there with us. Same kind of ELEGBETE.
Yeah, this food, foreign African food. There's a breaded yam. What is the name of the company? Say, what you do?
Osime Business and Co.
No. But Spirit of the dough.
Spirit of the dough. Okay, platter of dough. But
yeah, platter of dough.
A man like this, Obarity Blaze, you never waste time with people, you register the shop, how far address?
For this country, you see food, who greeting here?
Who greeting here?
I mean, everyone at the Mona shop anywhere, one at there. Mona shop, they enjoy the show.
They shop, they enjoy the show. So you can only own a different too. Everybody shopping on your own and semo.
My partner, I'm too now.
Make me face the work now. Manchester City, now every history on ground now. Everybody don't they discuss it. You can see, as it is so. These guys are on a path to make themselves undefeated and unbeaten throughout this season. And when I don't forget, say they get a goal ratio of about 2.80 per game. And if you follow Chelsea, when win about 95 points. Men, women. Is this the team that's going to break the Premiership record of over 100 points per season?
Well, I don't think say they feed one more. Not because I don't want me to do one. Not be beef, but I think the Premiership, when we don't reach that December period, some teams will give them a problem. See the game where they play over the weekend against, I think it was Huddersfield. With all those 200 and something passes in the second half against 99 of Huddersfield Town. They struggled. They needed the penalty to make it 2-1. That not to take anything away from Man City. Pep Guardiola has granted the team in place where we say they're a million miles ahead of any other team in the circle. Would they make 100 points? Well, it is possible because the points are available. But right now, let me just put that this way, say, I think Man City will win the league. Yeah. Will they go unbeaten? I'm not sure. They'll lose 1 or 2 matches. 100 points plus in the Premier League is almost impossible. You know me say it is impossible. Almost impossible doesn't mean it's impossible. If you ask me, I will start right now. For the very first time, I want to sit on the fence. But
fence. So you be Switzerland today?
No, in order not to be Switzerland, let me give it to them. They can make 100.
So you want to sit down? Forget the first. They one side.
Okay, they'll make 100 points.
They will make 100 points.
Yeah.
But can they do more than 100? After all, where they did, like calculate all the points that we get at the rate of over 108 right now. So can they do it?
I don't know whether I could do it, but they do one at their pocket.
At their pocket?
At their pocket. But I hope so they will do one because they like me put the break record.
Obaro, you just swallow the food.
Bros, you know what I talk earlier? That they will keep some for my jaws.
For your jaws?
But not try then you call the other side. Not try and call the side. Now my aim is that. I want to hurry up.
Oh, boss, make we stroll later about my young matter. The story when you click on and say, as it is so, Borussia Dortmund carry 60 million program to take stay put for his price tag. So anybody when ready for the guy, man, they go use that same wage and carry for more on January. Interesting to know to Obarity Blaze. Don't say as you did be fresh meat, so what you're using to take something.
Don't be a little fresh meat. We ain't dry like this.
Go. Yeah, now you can't let it go that much. And now Morocco they also.
You wear shoulder pad now. They're not going to know you slim past me. But anyhow, that's 60 million pounds.
60 million, not be 30 billion.
Okay. Now pounds have been a euro sef. Because the money plenty sef for age. For that kind of age, the money plenty. Because no matter if I get club, now like 30 million pounds.
You don't get respect for Obama.
No, I don't even get respect for you when you talk the team, when they try to defend that. Not to talk of Obama, Obama. No, not be only Obama, now Obama. Because nobody, you know, say, Roboto say now 3 win last say victory, no, then I want to the claim saying na victory. But nobody to compete now. Europe say not supposed to top 10.
No, obviously, Obaro for that one, I fit take you on that, but ELEGBETE, obviously, this na guy when...
Obaro, you ask you.
He don't give them one.
You don't hold, na persuade don't hold.
People when
Town
they
village,
show
me that they use them for community.
ELEGBETE, should he go to Tianjin, AC Milan? You know, Conte said they didn't ask of him. Or what do you think?
First off, if you go AC Milan, Gattuso go full and fight. Because there go be two oga. Antonio Conte if it's an SMS by the end of the season.
But the point already difficult too. I think.
Well.
But not stubborn boy now because he went straight to go African footballer of the year.
No, that a luggage loss. There's still a luggage.
It's not. As you log in, don't see anywhere back close.
Nashimi say, "No mind now. What gets okay? Well, any asha wait it bill. I go advise me go China. Yes, because right now Dortmund they pay plenty money. More dey honest. All the ball Aubameyang got place, so he never make money reach them make it.
He never reach 70 million for all the years.
So make it go China. We be say they go pay and pass.
Yeah, they retire.
So if you retire, you go not say get money because African people, our family member they plenty. Oh,
Don't come here.
TBA is not on that one. No.
EPL now 40% tax they pay for EPL.
Don't be coming.
China na tax free. Aubameyang not get the level to negotiate tax.
Go save money. If you can't go a country.
But before we go jump,
that Aubameyang, if Conte sign am, clubs go so far.
SMS get the matter.
As in, now the club will suffer. Because
Aubameyang dey play.
What do you want play?
He play ball.
What do you? Not
the Salah no go play ball.
See, what do they try? What do they try to see?
This one wey you dey shout.
Salah sabi play ball. Salah sabi.
Show go finish. Pepe go carry.
Not yet, sir. I'm make a bit of myself.
You be real Igbele.
Ibrahimovic, now the biggest wahala when we say for Swedish national team now, I say, not be smart thing, they don't even do
Sweden is my second country.
They say as it is so, most of them they wonder why we say they don't carry what they call Zlatan Ibrahimovic enter their squad when we go World Cup. Forgetting say he don't retire himself. What's your nana say? This guy just come back for anything. When I don't see him display for man, he never really show himself. Why would they need him in the Swedish national team going to the World Cup?
Before the World Cup go reach, ELEGBETE just strong boy.
That guy go do it, the long go.
See,
That guy's a big fight.
That guy don't.
Ibrahimovic, if you get that for your team, it be like team will get to push.
But
Because for the field,
Not the player they need for the coach
for the pitch, he commanding level authority.
But not be so now. This is what they command.
all those.
Before they won't play.
My brother see,
So I guess I need to.
very, very important.
Wait, I want you.
Not the important. Person when they score go, I did the important.
ELEGBETE want talk you.
Well, Zlatan.
Ibrahimovic never score.
They not the score again.
Oh my
Person
God.
when you come from injury, what's the
Oh, ELEGBETE
I want
alpha.
to you.
Well, Simka, the way I just see this matter, the man don't retire. And another Yama kind of case, but this nice we don't enter. So the man don't retire. Then I want. Secondly, where's Zlatan the place since they already qualified for the World Cup? When they play the best of the football, this is the best football where they talk so for Sweden. So he be like Alexis Sanchez best for Arsenal. Now when he show his best, Arsenal not make top 4.
So what did they talk now? Say when did they give it best? Now they know they do.
When they give it best, they not achieve anything. People come together, they achieve the World Cup qualification. Sweden not gonna win the World Cup. The best World Cup where Sweden play, Brazil still win there for finals. So Sweden not gonna win this one. USA 94 again, another best time where Sweden perform. Now semi-finals the end. Sweden not gonna win 2018 for Russia. They don't need Zlatan. Many people qualify there, so may they go. Zlatan, hold your peace.
Hold your peace. Speaking of peace, we just find out now CIS, those Switzerland, just bring them as now Nigeria like get the youngest team when they play.
Yeah, so just with me, we'll be number 1 for one thing.
That's it. Now we get the youngest.
Nah, Obaro not go there.
They never know it.
Forget they never know. Not true. They're young finish, oh.
They're young.
They're young.
Obaro.
Young, but the person who don't play ball for 20 years, go to 25 years. Now young, Gabi.
Very good.
I don't want to mention them.
Who are
I don't want to mention them. Should be less than they look for where they want to sell and go.
Are you talking about Ahmed Musa there?
No, now you mention it. Now your friend.
No, I'm asking. Are you talking about Ahmed Musa?
No person when I know your age for that thing, only unless you will be.
What of Tyrone Ebue?
I
one
don't
of
know.
boy
True stake.
The Oyibo wall.
all those Oyibo there.
Oyibo, you don't say Oyibo will be 20 years for your eye and 30 years.
Forget about
Woko.
You cannot get by.
Your math
like small boy.
it's too strong, but
Yeah, Obaro talk. He say not get by head. Now me would say that small boy.
Nah, Robin.
but this one more rock over so Barra. Not say you want to start Robin, but we need to carry a commerce. MPFL preseason just kick starts.
Yeah. You play good cup now.
Again and again and again. but the one say they consign us like the fact that I bought my Kaiba boss for Aqua United. They just beat Abia Warriors for inside Akpabio Stadium, Okpama Stadium for inside Aqua United. Now the question is, from where team did why you laugh?
Common Stadium.
Now Akwa people Nigeria.
I don't know. Now Okpama first to say talk, but I can't remember say.
Okpama not common now.
Focus, brother.
Come on, already awake, Ojina.
For Nigerian league, pre-seasons, una don't see him as a way to test the quality of his school. Because this is not the first time we say Rafael, Everton, the new coach for Abia Warriors, he does the position in voice and he shop in loss. Do you think pre-seasons for Nigerian league are a good way to test quality of team?
That means that. No, I don't know the difference between the season and the pre-season. So whether they say whether the pre-season is a good time to test.
Obaru, your father.
Now you have to don't test yourself already. Now which is they want test.
But all over the world, no isolated to Nigeria. Okay. All over the world, we don't see teams as Arsene Wenger and his boys. They do well for pre-season. Come regularly. Man, I no verse. Arsenal fan, man, I no verse. I just have to use the note to describe your known. AC Milan for pre-season, they were on fire. Right now, they are 8 points away from relegation, 11 points away from top position. So, you will do well for pre-season, not do well for the regular season.
They never have to maybe like say that they shine for bad stage, they'll give them mic and not be crapping.
That's so. See Chelsea.
You take do your comedy at me. No.
See Chelsea, for instance. Last season, where they win the league title, so their pre-season was very poor. Arsenal had a good pre-season. Man, you had a good pre-season, but the season turned. Real Madrid last season had a poor preseason. They won the league with the Champions League. This past preseason, so they get a better preseason than Barcelona. Barcelona tried to, but see where Barcelona did, see where they did, and Barcelona lose Neymar. So you not just use the preseason to judge, but it's good for me as a footballer when I play. Winning they give confidence. So when you get a good preseason, it puts you in a good mood.
Now
but it could also be. Talk about reward now. It could also backfire because overconfidence will enter. Then to touch on the reward, Obaru talks on a very reasonable thing he talks so.
Wait, so before you answer that reward, I need to ask this question. Our Nigerian, no, our Nigerian. Okay.
No, you go tell her. You want me to go break before you not break the food.
Before we go take that break, make we consider this. This season, we never see Nigerian football league where we see Waka come up from Nigeria go play intra-continental friendly. Now, on a good day, not being the best option, especially for teams when we say go play for the continent to get maybe you play against Kosoko or Ashanti or something like that. Why we say that thing they happen? Say we never get those kind of intra-continental friends.
Well, so that idea at the stage of idea and excellence, no, but I not argue against them because even as the footballer, if footballers watch this thing, they go start be enemy of progress. You like to experience that. But when you consider the fact that to take a team, a Nigerian team, for instance, let's say Enyimba, Akwa United, MFM, or any of them, to go play one intra-continental like from here now.
They find money for vacation, so make carry full score.
From now to any of these African countries, go there between 200 to 250 million or 150 to 200 million in terms of the cost implication of playing those matches. You can calculate, say, look MFA for instance, 100 million, be 50 million, now Lagos State government dash them out of magnanimity, if not be their right. And I'm not sure, say the church get that kind of money, and they wouldn't want an adult to play their continental. Enyimba, they are neither here nor there. Enyimba.
Before the Allah enter,
because now they got to do both football fundraising and tithing. Yeah. And now we freeze, don't they tell people they need the tithe. So some people don't convert to freeze church. Then you can't take away that one, come look at Enyimba, where we say they don't build one stadium for over 10 years now to renovate stadium. So they go spend 250 million for intra-continental friendly. They feel probe somebody. So maybe now that one I made they need to do. And when we don't get to the stage where private owners, the way the Chelsea day, investors on the committee. What Maju fit do for NFF? Probably say private investors come. So if the club administrator fit get to that level, like MFM, I guess one how to make billions if they're this smart. But if they fit come to that level, maybe we'll see. But right now, they put their cloth for where they are.
Very simple. No, money never.
Money never.
Just speak grammar, go abroad, come back. Now money.
Maybe we drink this water one time. All the tightens down as we drink the water. We go athletics. We go tennis, and we'll fit tie them up with some punditry. When they come back. Oh boy, we don't show face again and still on roasted yam right now. Since we episode like for
Intra-continental, we will not see money take fund.
When I did intra-continental, they look at.
Make we run because right from athletics, we just this one sharp. Now, boys, we don't find out now. Say a lot of the stakeholders for brand don't talk. Say it go hard for anybody when they use drugs to take break any record when it comes to racing or marathon or anything. Say the age of people doing regular race like maybe you say boat, this Dennis Sabina David Metso and Kipchoge when we say they finish work for marathon. They said the only one we say for human being now to take beat all those records when it comes to athletics coming from this new season like if they use drugs. Do you feel that we don't reach the limit of human expenditure when it comes to running?
What if God create? How do they call those people will not be normal man?
Alien. Extraordinary.
Why they go talk say? I know that's not. Why they go talk say person not be break that record? When they drug we do, why they say man be not fit one?
They try to encourage drugs and what?
No, they just say humans don't try to fit try reach, especially when you consider a marathon something when we say to run 26.2 kilometers and miles, right?
Me and Sinka.
People never finish run for 2 hours and they don't even try.
We go break am.
If Usain Bolt fit do what he do, break all the records. I'm very certain that if you don't see that Usain Bolt tip at the beginning, nobody expect 9.6.
True.
From his training, everything they at disadvantage to Usain Bolt. His leg was too long. Top people, the same people their center of gravity near ground. Now they run fast.
Yes.
Now they feel run Yawa race. But and then one of the leg run long past the other one. But still, he broke the record. Records are meant to be broken. Every single day we wake up and we challenge ourselves. The things we say our papa no fit do, we go do them.
People that thing when they talk, maybe people challenge.
That one where they just talk so they don't throw the challenge out there. But like Simka talk, it can't be like say the way they talk, I can't be like say they don't want to encourage drug. Like men are just pity us more just to use drug because the way the teeth take this so ordinary body
normal body not be doing.
no go fit do am, not be our fault. Okay, just allow us to use some drugs.
We all take small tea, take press.
And the kind of talk they use so now, but I believe say
I talk from back.
they use back say enter now, book go now they enter this and it's not good.
Say, if you want break this record, na drug you take break am.
So next time now when the cause person break the record, the person say no, na drug na drug. It not make sense.
This one shall no need drug. Now look back for India. This one especially for those of now until they do endorsements. And they look on
and you know they do endorsement.
You can bring more. Christmas is coming. But right now, our girl Maria Sharapova, Indian police don't define her. Say 2013, she go endorse a project for building blocks of flats, apartments, fine thing. They raise her, they call her a building a ballet by Maria Sharapova. Yeah. But money for the matter. The least house for there, they're saying about $80,000. Now I don't find out say nobody build the house. They never even buy one cement.
That's about 30 million.
I tell you. So now they don't arrest the guy.
Now why? Because say don't they do build the change. Wait, take over that. Did they do another work apart from this one?
It dey change dollar. But as it is so.
Your father.
No, because when you take over, even me, I come say you don't sell me.
You don't dey cover money since like that.
Always
one go so quarrel.
You will win part 2.
Like fool.
I don't understand.
Hey.
Jagoda.
Now be the first former
people were supposed to be for the guy who go play football.
Isaac he don't play. He don't coach. Broshi they just sack him.
Montella. Vincenzo Montella.
Montella. They just sat down too. Man, our guy don't come from Crete. Now they handle their youth team before for AC Milan. I think he started this year.
Yeah.
But at least he never fights this year. Never hear any wahala. Never see.
Anybody never offend him.
Depending on the one way that make one man you know. Maybe the person when he fight with the person not popular, so he not go trend.
He not go trend.
If you read that book where Andre Pello, they say because of that they hide. If they do meeting they hide thing. Okay, go shoot you. Say don't stop some players and go talk for public say he get hamstring. Na Gattuso do am.
So all those hamstring injury when they get some na
Gattuso injury, but they don't want to make it cause problem. They just say na hamstring.
What's be the battery life for you? Battery life Gattuso.
They not get battery. They don't bring the light.
No, what thing we say me know the position where you play not be say now you take the better coach or say you could be Holocaust coach. But looking at Gattuso, for his personality, his gravity, and his agberoism.
Wait.
Gravity.
What?
The gravity. Repeat that.
I never know what you
You be do PA for Bayagbo.
The guy don't solve.
And the agberoism and everything what the guy do. I can tell you for sure that hey,
You not get battery life.
See, make I tell you one thing wey be say me know, wey me fit beat my chest. If not be say Gary dey my hand, one fit look at me can beat my.
Beat your left chest.
Players, if they don't want play because of their badge, according to Henry, they go play according to
the fear of go beat me. You know, that was play ball.
Because this team, if they go do mistake, lose 5-0. And Gattuso knows say they will sack after the match. Somebody knows go lose position. Somebody knows to go where he do.
You know local coach for worry like say
okay, we got to come up seriously because when you gather for worry people for here, we know go stop to talk. I promise you.
I didn't tell you.
Do you see AC Milan surviving for Europa qualification at least? Europa top 6.
Yeah, it's possible, yeah.
It's possible. After 7 years.
As same Kate talk, the fear of what the coach will do, you make them play well.
So if you survive, TJ.
They're not going to survive. Everybody cannot do the same side.
No, not be because of everybody cannot do the same side.
No. They're not going to feel because of Gattuso.
Because of Gattuso.
Because of Gattuso.
You said because of Gattuso.
Because the kind of match they play for, railway coach will call you from field, giving knock, make you go back. You're not going to see us anything.
No,
but you're not
you're not professional.
Professionally.
Don't worry.
Yes.
Not you tag me for the one where they slap referee. Not you tag me for Instagram.
Yes or no?
Very yes.
Very yes.
Very
if you
yes.
want to join the conversation, you already know say major matches will go down
Very yes.
inside this weekend. And of course,
Very
the table arrangement for inside World Cup will take
No way get food.
You want to join the conversation? Just use hashtag Sports As E Dey Hot for Twitter. First of all, introduction. You give variety days. Thank you for just shop all our food.
And they even wait for another. They do extra.
We need to do extra for you today.
You know, every week like stranger.
We'll give you dessert.
Don't go.